What if I told you that paying your taxes early could actually save your retirement? Now that sounds backward, right? But let me introduce you to someone who did just that and came out way ahead. Meet Carol, a retired school administrator from Scottsdale, Arizona. After 30 years in education, she had saved up just over $518,000 in her traditional IRA. She thought she was set until her CPA dropped a bombshell. Her tax bill in retirement could explode if she didn't act now. But Carol's story turned around, and it all started when she learned about a surprising strategy involving a gold IRA. More on that in a second. First, let's talk about why this matters right now. According to recent Congressional Budget Office projections, the U.S. national debt will surpass $56 trillion by 2035. That's not a typo. And what's the most likely solution to pay for that? You guessed it, higher taxes. In fact, former President Trump recently warned that unless bold action is taken, retirees could see their nest eggs drained by massive tax increases and out-of-control inflation. Now combine that with the fact that required minimum distributions, RMDs, kick in at age 73, forcing you to withdraw money whether you need it or not. That means you could be bumped into a higher tax bracket just for following the rules. That's exactly what Carol was facing. But here's what she did differently. She rolled over $320,000 of her IRA into a gold IRA, strategically. She did it before hitting RMD age during a year when her income was lower. That allowed her to pay a lower tax rate now instead of a potentially brutal one later. And here's the twist. Gold prices rose during that same period, meaning her investment didn't just protect her savings, it grew them. I felt like I finally beat the system, she told me. I'm not just surviving retirement, I'm controlling it. Now, this isn't just about gold. This is about taking control before the system takes control of you. A gold IRA isn't for everyone, but for Carol and thousands like her, it offered three things that traditional IRAs often don't. 1. Tax timing control. You choose when you pay, so you're not stuck with a massive bill when you're most vulnerable. 2. Inflation protection. Gold has historically held its value, while the dollar loses buying power. 3. Peace of mind. When the stock market shakes or inflation spikes, gold remains steady. It's not just about growth, it's about safety. And here's the thing, Carol's journey started with one simple, free step. She got a free gold IRA guide and booked a no-obligation educational call. Not with some pushy sales team, but with a real specialist who walked her through everything. No pressure, no gimmicks, no free silver distractions, just clarity. If you've got $100,000 or more in an IRA or 401k and you're worried about rising taxes, inflation, or market volatility, you owe it to yourself to learn more. Because you worked hard for this retirement. You earned this. Now protect it for yourself and for your family's future. So go ahead, grab your free gold IRA guide today, book that quick call, and maybe, like Carol, you'll look back and say, that was the smartest move I made all year. You've got more control than you think. Now's the time to use it.